Imagine you're driving down a wide, open highway at 70 miles per hour, and you go to set your cruise control only to realize that your car refuses to maintain its speed. This frustrating situation is exactly what happens when your vehicle stores the P0587 diagnostic trouble code. This technical code stands for Cruise Control Vent Control Circuit Low, which basically means that the brain of your car has detected an electrical signal that is significantly lower than it should be within the cruise control system. Your vehicle is designed to make long trips much more convenient by using the engine control module to automatically manage your speed, but this process relies on a complex network of sensors and mechanical parts working in perfect harmony. One of the most important components in many older or vacuum-based systems is the cruise control vent. This vent allows the engine control module to precisely adjust the amount of vacuum inside the system, which is necessary for the cruise control servo to move the throttle and keep you at your desired pace. When the electrical circuit for this vent fails and sends a low-voltage signal, the computer realizes it can no longer safely control the engine speed, and it will usually shut the whole system down as a safety precaution. You will likely notice that your cruise control simply will not engage, or it might work intermittently for a few seconds before cutting out entirely. You might also see a check engine light or a service engine soon lamp glowing on your dashboard, and in some cases you might find a blown fuse in your fuse box that is linked to the speed control system. There are several common reasons why this might be happening to your car, starting with a faulty cruise control switch, which is often located right on your steering wheel or the steering column. Over time, the internal contacts in these switches can wear out or become corroded from use. Other causes include poor electrical connections at the vent control solenoid or a wiring harness that has been rubbed raw and is now shorting out against the metal frame of the car. Since many of these systems depend on air pressure, you should also look for a vacuum leak or an obstruction in the tiny rubber lines that run through the engine bay. To fix this issue, you should first check for any blown fuses and then perform a visual inspection of the wiring and vacuum hoses. If you are certain the switch is the problem, you will need to carefully remove the steering wheel covers and in many cases the airbag unit to reach the mounting bolts. You must be extremely careful when handling airbags and always disconnect the battery first. If you find a cracked vacuum line, you can usually replace it for just a few dollars. However, if you are not comfortable working with complex electrical circuits, or if the problem requires a deeper scan of the engine control module, it is best to take your vehicle to a certified technician who can use advanced diagnostic tools to pinpoint the exact electrical failure before it leads to more expensive problems.